Say something mermaidish, Nettie.
I feel like one of these adventure villains.
So you needn't even laugh.
No. Okay.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea.
The history of Kalymnos is entwined with sponge diving, and it's both romantic and it's tragic. The sponge divers would leave the island for months on end and go to North Africa and dive for sponges. And when the boats came back, if the flag was at half mast, it meant that one of the women on the shore had lost a son, a father or a brother. Hundreds were taken by sharks and many, many more died as a result of the old-fashioned diving techniques themselves. So we got really involved in the history of it. And heaps of people that we met, nearly everyone we met had a relative that had either died or was paralysed because of the sponge industry. And we went along to this little museum that Irene took us through, and it's actually a museum built into their house, and it was quite moving. In fact, that picture there is representation of a woman mourning because her husband didn't return. I believe they're the actual clothes of a sponge diver that didn't return. The original method of diving for the sponges was to hold that rock there and dive down as fast as they could to 30 or 40 metres, collect the sponges, send them up on the rope, and then race back to the surface. They then moved to these hose-fed systems, and then this interesting one that Dimitri will show us here.
And there he's coming here, breathe and out. And he's listening always, the bubbles, he's coming to this side.
We were terribly honoured when Sturgos gave us a couple of sponges that he had himself dived for when he was a young man. And put that together with the meal that Helene made for us, the sponge divers meal, made diving on the wrecks of the sponge boats really quite moving. For me, perhaps the most reverend moment of the trip was when this old sponge boat came into the visibility. Probably the most emotive picture of the trip.